The best thing about studying art history at Fordham is twofold. First, some of America's greatest museums are a train ride away. And second, the department itself is small enough to get to know all the professors, but large enough to have a very diverse and engaged faculty.
The best thing about being an art history major at Fordham is the network of students and professors, where we're a small group, but we have a big expanse and a big range of places that we can go just by knowing and talking to each other.
A memorable experience I had was freshman year when I was taking Dr. Maria Rumel's Intro to Art History class, and it wasn't really a specific moment, it was more so taking the entire course that sort of made me realize I wanted to be an art history major. History is my passion now, from what I do professionally to what I used to do personally. It's just something that I'm deeply committed to.
The most valuable skill that I learned in the art history classroom is how to think about creatively presenting my research topic so that others are just as passionate as engaged in the research as I have been.
The most useful skill of studying art history at Fordham is you gain a perception of time. You understand human history very broadly and very specifically by understanding the political and social movements that surround a specific work of art.
I've had quite a few internships in the arts. The first one I had was in a Filipino company that wrote an exhibition for the Vatican Museum. I've also worked at Independent Curators International, which is a nonprofit organization. I've worked at Christie's, the auction house, and right now I'm interning at the Guggenheim as their curatorial intern.
I had two internships relating to art history, one at the Hispanic Society of America and one at the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Cloisters and Gardens. In both, I learned a great deal about Hispanic culture and medieval society.
Intellectually, studying the humanities has helped me to make connections in between disciplines, such as connecting artists with gender studies. And as a person, I've been able to become less nervous about my career path because it gives me a lot of different skills that I'm able to put to use in really any part of the field. After graduation, the career path that I'm seeking is to first start in the museum development department, but my long-term goal is to go back to grad school and possibly get my doctorate within clinical psychology to pursue art therapy.
Ideally, I would love to work in the legal counsel department of the museum, involved with art law and the regulations around art.